I am coming to you live this week, and I'll explain why. January was a month of self-discovery for me. February, I had COVID and the recovery of that. And March was interesting because I had episodes ready for you, and there were so many technical difficulties in getting things up and running. So now we're in April, and I thought I would come to you live. Now, YouTube has changed its settings, so I may need to adjust things after this gets published. But here we are, and it's a little bit windy where I am, so hopefully you can hear me just fine. And as you can see, I'm at the sea. It's pretty quiet here. You can hear the water, the very slight waves. And what was really interesting was that I drove along the peninsula and I visited quite a few beaches, and they were all vastly different. Some beaches had huge crashing waves against the shore and against rocks, and others were quite serene, like this one. And so I mention that because we're all navigating a different internal landscape right now. And at the same time, so many of us are going through quite big shifts in that our internal vibration is slightly being jarred, it's being tested. And so as that happens, it's really important to find your grounding, whether you are at the beach like I am with your feet stuck in the sand, or you like to garden, or like a friend of mine messaged me yesterday that she and her husband were surrounded by oak trees. Another friend of mine is currently in the mountains skiing. So whatever it is for you to find grounding, to get grounded, and as much as you can, have your hands or feet in the elements themselves. So today's soul service is about cleaning your vibration, so that no matter what stirs you or jars you, no matter what tries to shake you, tries to get you off your balance, because things will come our way. We will be tested by people, events, circumstances. And when that happens, even if your reaction is not as you wish it would be, even then, you can adjust as quickly as possible and come back to your center, come back to balance, come to grounding. So I'd like you to sit with your spine upright. If you're lying down, that's fine too. Just feel the steadiness of the earth, of the ground underneath your back. And if you're sitting upright, lengthen your spine. If closing your eyes feels comfortable, close your eyes and begin to take your first deep breath. And as you take this deep breath, I'd like you to notice all of the nuances of how this breath comes into your body. And then as you exhale, noticing all the subtleties as the breath escapes the body. And just like the wind blowing past me, let your breath be natural. Let it flow. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through your mouth, at least for the first few rounds, until you feel any excess energy leaving your body. And then you can start breathing in and out through the nostrils. See if you can relax your shoulders as you lift your chest a little bit higher. See if you can sink your seat a little bit deeper as you relax your legs and feet. And see if you can relax your face, your forehead, and your jaw. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. And then streaming your breath up and down the spinal column. Breathing in through the nose and streaming the breath up and down the spinal column. Inhaling up the spine, exhaling down the spine. Inhaling white light, pure light, golden light up the spine. Exhaling, releasing down the spine. And again, inhaling up the spine. Exhaling down the spine. Getting a felt sense now for how your body feels in this moment, starting at the crown of your head. Moving to the back of the head. Here you are noticing what you are feeling in the physical body. Across the face. Through the neck. Your shoulders, chest. Torso. Your back. Into the abdomen. Simply noticing the hips. Your legs, your feet. And if you need to, do that 1 or 2 more times, streaming again from the crown of the head and making your way down towards the feet. And in this round, we're going to also take notice from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, this time sweeping the body. So this is beginning the cleaning of your vibration. Imagine you have a scrubbing brush or a broom or a duster. It all depends how much debris has accumulated. See what kind of tool you need and begin sweeping above the crown of your head. Sweeping within the skull, dusting over the face, sweeping the back of your head. Feel free to pause wherever you need to take a little bit more time to clean and sweep. And what we are sweeping away is any debris that no longer serves us, anything that is not ours, any attachments that we no longer need. Sweeping the throat, sweeping the shoulders. Here you may need to take a little bit of time sweeping the shoulders if you carry a lot on your shoulders. Sweeping the chest, again, take your time over the chest, sweeping away any debris that no longer serves or functions for your highest good. Sweeping the upper back. Sweeping the entire torso, all of the organs. Sweeping the spinal column. You may need to go back up to the base of the skull. Sweeping the entire spinal column. Sweeping the entire torso, every organ. Sweeping into the hips and the pelvic region, the genital organs. Sweeping the base of your pelvis and the parts of the system that release toxins, that release and let go. Sweeping the legs, both legs. Take your time here because the legs carry us throughout the day. Are they carrying anything that doesn't belong to you? Sweeping the legs and then sweeping the feet. And now I'd like you to take again any tool that you require, maybe a large feather duster, and start again at the crown of the head, and you are sweeping away any remaining debris that either doesn't belong to you or that you don't need anymore, and that's not serving your highest good, your highest potential, and your highest self. Sweep away with this beautiful feather duster, and you're sweeping away from the body, down and away from the body, ideally into the earth, because Mother Earth knows what to do with this debris. And when you're finished the sweeping and you feel complete, you can rest your head. You can rest your shoulders. You can come into a beautiful embrace towards yourself, hugging yourself, or maybe bending your knees and hugging the knees into the chest, and perhaps even the forehead towards your knees. So you're curling up in this beautiful ball, whether you're seated or lying down, coming into yourself, folding into yourself. And as you fold into yourself, take some deep breaths, expanding your belly. As your belly presses against your thighs, this will help to further release, further cleanse any remaining debris. There's no need to force your exhalation, just allow the breath to be and allow it to flow, just like these beautiful ripples of tiny waves. Your body will know exactly what to do. And then when you're finished there, lie down. If you were sitting before, you may come to lying down. And as you lie down, extend your arms, extend your legs away from the body. Give yourself space like you're creating a star shape with the body. Move your head left to right and then find a beautiful spot in the center to rest your head. You can gaze at the ceiling for a moment and then close your eyes. And feel the body releasing into the earth, getting heavier towards the earth, the safety of the earth, of the mother. Feel your body releasing and getting heavier. And feel anything else remaining, draining, dissolving, releasing into the earth, as if you are emptying into the earth. When with every breath you're filling up with a gorgeous white light, a purifying white light, healing white light. You may stay there as long as you wish, as long as it serves you, feeling the weight of the earth, drawing the body into safety and into release, and feeling the lightness of your inhalation, filling your body with white, healing, pure light, the light of your essence, the light of your highest self. Using this practice as often as you need to cleanse your vibration. Thank you, and have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll see you next time.